Most mousetraps fail to catch reliably or waste your money. I analyzed 5 mousetraps that actually trigger consistently and deliver proven catch rates for pet-safe home. What I found about trigger sensitivity will prevent you from buying traps that miss catches constantly. Here we go. Starting off at number 5, this one tackles what frustrates most people about traditional traps, the awkward, sometimes painful setup process. We have the Victor M123 SSR 6-pack. Here's what makes the difference. This uses a one-click setting system. You're not wrestling with springs or risking your fingers, just one press and it's ready to go. That matters when you're dealing with an infestation and need to set multiple traps quickly. You get 6 reusable traps in the pack, so you can cover multiple areas at once. The precision strike technology is designed to kill humanely and quickly. It's not about being squeamish, it's about effective placement that actually works when triggered. Now, here's what stands out for homes with pets or kids. There are no chemicals or poison involved. These are mechanical traps, which means you control exactly where they go and what they're exposed to. Users report feeling more comfortable placing these near baseboards and under cabinets without worrying about secondary exposure. The bait cup is noticeably larger than older Victor models. That means easier bait placement and better attraction. Peanut butter, seeds, whatever you're using, stays where you put it. In real-world use, the reusable design means you're not constantly buying replacement. Clean it, reset it, and it's ready again. For someone dealing with seasonal mouse activity, that's practical value. Keep in mind, these are plastic construction, so they're lighter than wood or metal alternatives. Some users prefer the heft of traditional materials, but the trade-off is easier handling and cleanup. Link is in the description. Next up at number 4, we're looking at a different approach entirely. This is for situations where traditional snap traps aren't practical or allowed. We have the Catchmaster Max Catch Glue Trap in a 36-pack. Here's the scenario. You're managing a commercial space, a storage area, or somewhere with regulations against mechanical traps. That's where these fit. They're pesticide-free boards that work without any bait required. You place them along walls and pathways, and they handle mice, rats, and a range of insects, including roaches and spiders. The 36-pack gives you serious coverage. You're not dealing with a handful of traps. This is designed for larger areas or ongoing monitoring across multiple rooms. For property managers or anyone dealing with recurring activity, that volume matters. What's practical here is the longevity. In normal indoor conditions, these can stay effective for up to a full year. That's not constant replacement. Set them, check them periodically, and rotate as needed. Now, here's the consideration that matters most. Glue traps work differently than instant kill methods. Some people avoid them entirely for that reason. These are better suited for commercial settings, maintenance teams, or places where other control methods aren't an option due to safety or regulatory restrictions. The boards are made in the USA and tested for reliability for industrial buildings, food service backrooms, or sensitive areas where poisons and snap mechanisms are restricted. This provides an alternative that stays within those boundaries. You'll find the link in the description. Next up at number 3, this one uses rodent behavior against them. We have the OWLTRA Tunnel Mouse Trap 2-pack. Here's what's different. Mice are naturally drawn to tunnels and small openings. It's instinctive. This design builds on that. Instead of an exposed trap that mice might avoid, you get a clear tunnel that looks like shelter. They enter willingly. The clear construction lets you see what's happening without getting close. You're not guessing whether it triggered or if something's inside. That visibility matters when you're checking multiple traps or placing them in tight spaces, under cabinets or behind appliances. Now, the mechanics. This uses a stainless steel spring with 35% more force than standard design. The precision trigger is sensitive enough to activate reliably, but positioned to avoid false triggers. From accidental contact, that tunnel design acts as a guide, directing movement straight toward the trigger point. What makes this practical is the touch-free release. Once it's done its job, you press the release mechanism and dispose without direct contact. No handling required. Then rinse with warm soapy water, and it's ready again. For households where multiple people might need to handle cleanup, that no-touch feature reduces the barrier significantly. Users report the tunnel design works particularly well along walls and in corners, where mice naturally travel. The enclosed structure also keeps curious pets from direct access to the mechanism itself, though smart placement still matters for safety. The setup follows 3 steps. Bait with peanut butter or hazelnut spread, using a cotton swab or toothpick to mask human scent. Press the back pedal down and set the trap. Place it where you've seen activity. You're ready. Keep in mind, this is a 2-pack, so coverage is more limited than bulk option. You're looking at targeted placement rather than blanket coverage across a large area. For someone dealing with moderate activity who wants a reusable option, that plays on natural behavior. This delivers that balance. Link is in the description. These products are great, but there are hundreds of deals every day, and most of them are trash. That's why I pick the 5 best from each category every day and post them for free on Telegram. And you can choose only the categories that interest you with zero spam. Link in the description. At number 2, this is where volume meets reliability. We have the 20-pack reusable indoor mouse traps. Here's the appeal. You're not guessing how many you need or making multiple orders. 20 traps means you can blanket every entry point, every suspected pathway, and still have backups ready. For someone dealing with active infestation or managing multiple properties, that coverage changes the game. The engineering here centers on a double spring system. Instead of one spring doing all the work, 2 work in tandem. The result is higher bite force and a trigger sensitivity down to 0.025 pounds. That's light enough to activate reliably, but positioned to avoid false triggers from vibration or accidental contact. What matters for households is the safe setting mechanism. You're pressing the spring from outside the trap, not reaching into the strike zone. No risk to fingers during setup. Once it's set, the bait cup holds whatever you're using without spillage. Now, durability. These are made from high-strength ABS plastic. That means they're lightweight, but built to handle repeated use. Clean them with warm water, let them dry, and they're ready again for ongoing control across seasons. That reusability adds up. The tail includes a nail hole fixing clip, small detail, but it prevents the trap from shifting when placed on uneven surfaces or high traffic areas, keeps sensitivity consistent, and avoids misalignment that causes missed catches. Users report these work equally well, indoors and outdoors. Kitchen corners, garage edges, garden sheds. The plastic construction holds up in different conditions without warping or losing spring tension. One thing to note, with 20 traps, you'll need to monitor placement and check regularly. More traps means more points to manage, so organization matters. For someone who needs serious coverage without constant reordering, this delivers that balance between volume and function. You'll find the link in the description. Before we reveal our number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. And finally, number 1. Sometimes the best solution isn't the newest innovation. It's the design that's been working reliably for over a century. We have the Victor Mouse Traps 12-pack with metal pedal. This is the original wooden snap trap, the one professionals and homeowners have relied on since the early 1900s. What makes it hold that position is precision engineering that hasn't needed reinvention. The metal pedal trigger system is the key. It's wider and more sensitive than older designs, which means mice can't steal bait without activation. The instant the pedal is touched, the spring bar delivers a clean, humane kill. No suffering, no missed catches from hair trigger issues we saw with some plastic alternatives. Here's what matters for real-world use. These are made from FSC-certified wood, sourced from responsibly managed forests. That's not just marketing. Wood construction provides the weight and stability that keeps the trap from shifting when placed along walls or under cabinets. Plastic traps can slide or tip. These stay put. The 12-pack gives you serious coverage without the overwhelm of managing 20 or 36 traps. You can blanket key areas, rotate as needed, and still have backups ready. At around $1 per trap, you're looking at professional-grade performance without professional pricing. Now, the reusable design. After a catch, you choose your approach. Dispose of the entire trap if that's easier, or clean and reset. Warm soapy water, let it dry, rebait, and you're ready again. For ongoing seasonal activity, that reusability adds real value. What stands out is consistency. This isn't about gimmicks or complex mechanisms, it's about a trigger system and spring tension, calibrated over decades of feedback. Professionals stock these because they know what to expect. One thing to keep in mind, this is a traditional snap design, so careful placement matters around pets and children. Smart positioning along baseboards and behind appliances keeps them effective and out of reach. For someone who wants proven performance, backed by over a century of results, this delivers exactly that. Link is in the description. Now you know exactly which traps deliver proven catch rates and reliable triggers without buying designs that waste your money. For proven, century-old performance, go with number 1. For active infestations needing serious coverage, check number 2 for easiest one-click setup with pets at home. Number 5, mouse activity peaks in cold months, so check the links in the description now.